Good morning. Here I am. This morning I want to talk about something that I heard an athlete say. He was a pole vaulter, and he had broken all kinds of records in pole vaulting. And they asked him how he did it. And he said something I thought was so profound. He said, "Send your heart first, and your body will follow." That had such an impact on me. Now, there are times that your heart wants something that isn't godly. So, this message is going to in no way address those things, okay? But if it's something that's logical, that's permissible, that's God's meets God's requirements of us, and there is a conflict between your heart and your head, go with your heart. Allow your head to use logic on things. That is, always necessary. The head needs to be logical and to help your heart make logical decisions. But if it's something that your heart really wants and it's okay with God, go for it extravagantly. Go for it. Because your heart, out of the issues of your heart, out of your heart flow the issues of life. And when you are seeking God, He usually puts in you the desires of your heart. He says that if you seek Him, He will give you the desires of your heart, if you delight yourself in Him. He says that He will, what are the other scriptures? There's a lot of other scriptures about your heart. He says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what's in your heart is going to come out. He also says that He works in us to will and to do His good pleasure. So if He's working in us to will and to do His good pleasure, generally what's in your heart is what you're going to want to do. Don't let anybody steal your dreams from you. If you have something in your heart, just go for it. What's the worst thing that can happen? You fail. And you know what? If you fail, you learn something tremendous about it. And if you don't, you're a bozo, because there's so much to be learned in failing anyway. So I would say if something's in your... Now, I'm not talking about you want your neighbor's wife, so it's in your heart. No, that's not God. You don't do stuff like that. I'm talking about the real desire in your heart, something you really, really want. I can remember years ago, I desired to live at Ironwood Country Club. For 20 years, I wanted, one day I'm going to live at Ironwood Country Club. That was always my goal. And when the time came, I set my goal and I worked towards it. Come on, Nala. Come on up here. Look at Nala. All right, she's up here. There she is. You want to see Nala? There she is. This is the thing you hear barking all the time. Anyway, so work towards that vision. Don't let anybody steal it, and go with what's in your heart. I really want to encourage you today. It feels so good when you accomplish something that you've always wanted. I got to Ironwood Country Club. And when I first started believing for it, I would say, how in the heck am I ever going to make it up there? But I knew that was my goal. And I wasn't going to compromise, even though towards the end I tried to compromise and God blocked me. And I ended up right where I always believed I would. It was the desire of my heart, and it came to fruition. God will give you the desires of your heart when you delight yourself in Him. Begin to delight yourself in the Lord. And look up that word delight. Get in old Webster's dictionary. Look up what the word delight means and start doing it today, because you want those desires of your heart to come to fruition. Okay, my friends, until tomorrow, this is Velma Hagar Restaino bidding you a blessed day and reminding you to buy my beautiful book. This is the soft cover, and it's only $22 on Amazon. The other one is $29, I think, the hardcover. But this one's just beautiful. This can sit right on your coffee table. And what a gift it makes. I've had people that buy 30 copies, 25 copies, 20 copies. So at least buy one, okay, on Amazon. Until tomorrow, blessings on your life. Watch for those treasures along your path.